Welcome back, guys, to our video tutorial page. Thanks for following us and subscribing to our channel. Today we are going to be learning how to do a simple landscape in ArchiCAD. We're going to continue from the building that we used to do the last tutorial on how to create wooden fascia board and ceiling in ArchiCAD 16. The simple landscape that I want to do is going to feature car park to the left and lawn. I'm going to have some trees and probably some shrubs and some little fine tuning on the building. I also want to have a low fence with meter railing on the fence and add some little entourage to make the building look nice. So as you can see, this is the floor plan. This is the floor plan of the building. I already have a simple sketch of where I want the landscape to be. From here, this is the access to the building, access to the site. So you come in from here and you can see this is just a simple car park for two cars, and this is an outdoor car park. If the time permits us, we try to create a cover for this car park. Now let's start from creating our wall. Go to design, click on wall. We want to try to create our building fence. Click on wall. Then to project from 0, you're going to put 0 because your wall is going to be starting from the ground level. So the thickness of the wall 225. Don't try to forget the material to be the material you want your wall to have. And try to look, let's say we're using paint 10. Then to current story is going to give you the height of the fence, the height of the fence that you want. So far I said is a low fence. I'm going to make this 1200. Then I click OK, and I can go around and follow the shape that I have here and drop it here. Also do it for this place too. I'll leave the space for the access to the site, so I can put here the gates. So let's try to put camera and see what we've done. Go to 3D view. This is what we've done. That is our fence over there. Yeah, this is our fence. In architecture, it is not advisable to just have a long wall that will be so long like this. So it is good to have some columns in between them in order to serve as expansion joint and to help the fence to deal with expansion. So let's try to create that at interval of 4,500. So we'll make it 450 by 450. 450. So instead of using wall, you can make use of slab, and you give it the material that you want. Let's say something whitish, like stone marble white. It's not necessary that this is the material your final rendering has to put on. you can change that in rendering. So you click OK. Now it's going to be starting from 0. Remember, our wall is 1200, so I want our slab to be 1500, so it can be higher than the fence. So do it that way. Locate the middle and put it on this line. So let's see that. That's what we've done. That's what we've done. I think the distance is not too much, so you can replicate this by going to move, drag multiple copy by using this technique. Drop it here, locate that point. Make sure you always long press on your shift so as to get a straight point. And for the last one, you can drop it anywhere and try to bring it back to where it's supposed to end. Let's look at what we've done. There is that. So let's try to do it for the back side too. So good. So you go to toolbox, click on documents, type 4500 to locate the place you're going to be putting the next one. So locate the middle point of this, then go to move and drag a copy, put it here. Then with this you can drag multiple copy, the last one is not falling on the line, so you have to move it there. For the one on the right side, you can just copy the one on the left, all the ones on the left, so you can move them to the right side. Okay, now is that. So let's see what we've done. So the next thing we do is to put a railing on it. So go to design, objects, click on rail simple bar, click on the 3D to view it. So it's going to be starting from something like 1200. You can drop it. You can stretch it in between this space. Remember, we're supposed to put one of these here too. Once you've done it that way, you can replicate the railing, or better still, so far it is 3D, you can just stretch the railing. During the real life, the railing has to be between two successive columns. Let's change the color of the railing first before we change the height. So go to model, change the color to something stainless steel, probably depending on the kind of material you want to use. So Go to material, change it to pin 23. Okay, then let's bring it down. We can try to change the material to steel material, meter steel, meter steel. Okay, meter steel and steel, so change it to that, then bring it down to 900. Let's see if it comes down. Okay, I'll do something like 300. I will make use of 500. Okay, so you can copy the same thing to the right hand side. Copy the same thing to the right hand side, then try to rotate the copy. Rotate the copy for this other side. And try to bring it back by stretching it backward. That's it. The next thing we do now is to add lawn. So what I make use of is mesh. Double click and you change the material, all the material to LS grass green. Click OK. This is going to be 0, 0, the way I do mine. So click on this and you can have your lawn around there. Let's see. This is the lawn. Let's try to locate another position where we can have the lawn. This is somewhere around there. Let's put the lawn here. Lawn here. Let's put the lawn here too. So let's see what we have. Change your view. Okay, what's the lawn? You can also try to have it on the right hand side to give the building some kind of nice view. Okay, let's extend this so that it can rhyme with the one on the right hand side to create symmetry. But what we'll do, we have to cut this line a bit so as to allow movement around there. So do it that way, so as to allow passage around there, because there is a car spot here. So let's see what we've done. That's that. So let's have curbs around all the lawn. So I make use of wood for the curb. Turn it to the thickness to be 75 and the height to be 75. Make use of white material. Then I go around all the lawn area to create a curb. For this, I have to start from somewhere around there, then move like this and drop it here. Create this and drop it there. Let's see what we have. Yeah, that's that. The building is coming alive. Also, try to put curb on this line too for the car park. Let's see what we have. The next thing we should think of doing is to have walkways. Is to have walkway and the third area in the house. So I'll make use of slab for that. Then change the material to surface poured concrete. Click OK. I give it thickness around 40, probably 50. And click on the other lines that are not occupied by lawns. Okay. Yes, that is what we have. Let's reduce this to something like 10 so that it will overshadow our caps. So we can try to put trees and kelps now. So go to objects, and go to visualization, site improvement, garden, and you can make use of this. As far as our trees, to project from 0 has to be 0, and click OK. I'm going to put a tree here. I'm going to put one here. Let's see. We also like to have like 3 of these around there. Let's see. These are the ones here. We can try to shift this car park space to the front a bit. So we could have lawn in front and have a tree planted there. So we have lawn, also have curb, there. Because our road is higher than the lawn, so we have to cut the road off in this line. So you click on the slab, then create another point by using these two. Click on this, drop it on this, pick this point, drop it here, pick this point and drop it here. Let's see what we have now. Yeah, good. So we can try to put 2 or 3 trees around that side now. 1, 2, 3. Let's see. Good. can also put a tree here, or one that is kind of lower around there. Say 1, 2, 3. See what we have. We need to edit this because it's too high. So select the 3, go to the parameters, change this to something like 2500, then the height to 3200, depending on how short you want it to appear. Yeah, I think that is better for me. So the next thing we do is to add some little entourage